Hi, my name is Jim Bristow. I'm a real estate agent with Trotter Montgomery Real Estate. Thank you so much for joining me at this episode of Neighborhoods by the Numbers. This week we're going to be talking about West Hills. West Hills is one of the first major subdivisions that popped up here in Knoxville post World War II, and the main architectural style in this neighborhood are ranch style, or what we refer to as mid-century ranchers. Looking at it on a map here, the area we're going to be talking about is highlighted here in green. You can see to the south is Westtown Mall, and hemmed in to the north is Middlebrook Pike. And we're roughly talking about 2 square miles worth of area. Looking at the 10-year average sold prices back in 2008, homes were selling at about $221,000. And just like all the homes that I've been looking at here in the Knoxville area, the sale price is steadily increasing. You see this trend here. And for West Hills, things really took off in 2016 right here. And you see the skyrocket up to year-to-date 2018, where we closed March at about $282,000. This gives us an annual appreciation rate of about 2.5%, which is really strong for this area. Last year, 2017, there were 69 homes sold, and as of this presentation, 7 homes were pending and 9 were active. There's just about 1,400 homes in this area that I have outlined. And doing the math on those 69 sold homes gives us a turnover rate of about 5%, which is actually a 10-year high. So looking at this chart, this red line represents the 10-year average, which is 3.7%. And you can see here in 2013, the turnover rate passed that average, bringing us here to the end of 2017 at 5%. So people in this neighborhood are selling up, whether it's because they're taking advantage of the high prices that we're seeing in Knoxville right now, or maybe they were older folks that were waiting to retire, waiting for the after effects of the 2008 recession to get by them and for the real estate market to turn. Not quite sure which is which, but people are definitely selling up here. The average days on market for West Hills is 40 days, which is about 30% lower than the Knoxville area average. Again, just another indicator of how hot the market is, and specifically in this area where these homes are selling a lot faster than most homes in the Knoxville area. Looking at the 2018 year-to-date sold average and list average. So this is a little odd to me. The sold to list ratio is about 93.5%, which is well below the area average. And the only thing that I can think of that's really kind of driving this number down is that there are some pockets of West Hills that have recently been developed. So there are some new homes that are being built in that area, and they are quite a bit more expensive than the previous housing stock or the historical housing stock that occupies this neighborhood. So that could be driving up the list price, in the fact that maybe some of them hasn't sold yet, and people are actually buying up some of the older housing stock that's keeping the sold averages down. So anyways, that's just my thought. The average size of the home sold was about 2,500 square feet, which is pretty sizable for a home here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Thank you very much for joining me. I do appreciate your time and attention as always. My name is Jim Bristow. I'm a real estate agent with Trotter Montgomery Real Estate. I can be reached at jim@trottermontgomery.com, or you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or Snapchat at The Data Agent. That is me, Jim Bristow, The Data Agent, your source for Knoxville area real estate market information.